Prime Minister Narendra Modi ascribes success in exports to potential of India, mentions rise in leather exports from Hailakandi in his speech. No leniency against drug traffickers in Manipur, says a determined Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. Union Minister Sarbananda Sonowal assures legal community of Assam of drawing centre's attention to their problems. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma says state government is striving to make Northeast a driving force of economy. And in badminton, PV Sindhu wins Swiss Open crown in Basel. A very good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Ajanta Chaudhary bringing to you the stories in detail. In national news first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today exuded pride that India has achieved the export target of $400 billion US. Addressing the people through his Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio, Modi said, "Made in India products are now reaching new markets in every corner of the world. At first instance, it might come across as a matter related to the economy, but more than the economy, it is related to the capability of India, the potential of India." He also highlighted that the exports of leather products from Hailakandi in Assam are increasing. He said Padma Shri 126-year-old Baba Shivanand's passion for yoga and dedication towards healthy lifestyle is an inspiration for all. He requested every parent to educate girl child. He also said Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is now becoming a new example of public participation.
कभी 100 बिलियन, कभी 150 बिलियन, कभी 200 बिलियन तक हुआ करता था। अब आज भारत 400 बिलियन डॉलर पर पहुंच गया है। इसका एक मतलब ये कि दुनिया भर में भारत में बनी चीजों की डिमांड बढ़ रही है। दूसरा मतलब ये कि भारत की सप्लाई चेन दिनों दिन और मजबूत हो रही है और इसका एक बहुत बड़ा संदेश भी है। असम के हैलाकांडी के लेदर प्रोडक्ट हो या उस्मानाबाद के हैंडलूम प्रोडक्ट, बीजापुर की फल सब्जियां हो और चंदौली का ब्लैक राइस।
Moving on to the Northeast now, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today reiterated his stand that there will be no leniency towards illicit drug traffickers. In a series of tweets, he said the new government has been able to seize narcotics drugs worth over 15 crore rupees. He informed that a combined team of Jiribam police and narcotics cell Jiribam arrested one person who identified himself as Muhammad Azamir from Sora, Mamang, Mayai Likai, along with 25 soap cases of brown sugar weighing around 316.62 gram. A Toyota Innova car was also seized from him. In another development, a team of Imphal East police arrested one person called Verething Kasom, along with 4 soap cases of heroin powder weighing about 103 grams. In Assam, Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Ayush, Sarbananda Sonowal today said he will discuss the problems of lawyers with Union Law Minister Kiren Rijiju and urge him to initiate the process of solving them. Attending the 17th Biennial Conference of All Assam Lawyers Association in Dibrugarh, Sonowal listened to what the legal community wants in Dibrugarh. Their needs include a bench of Guwahati High Court in Dibrugarh, a lawyers academy and the provision of Provident Fund.
Prati Manohar Jikhini Dhyan Dharana Hiblak Hoktihali Babe Gordibo, Tekarakolok Atik, Hoseton Kuri Tulibo, Hazagata Bidhi Kuribo, Kan Guti, Bhardbrokhor, Hangbidanek Jitu. In Meghalaya, Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong has said the state government will take up all the pending issues like inner line permit, inclusion of Khasi and Garo languages in the 8th schedule of the Constitution at the earliest with the centre. Both the centre and state governments want peace talks with the banned Hainu-Trep National Liberation Council. He said the talks should start soon. He also informed that Meghalaya government is planning to set up solar parks in all the districts of the state to meet the power demand.
We invited investors who wanted to set up solar park in the state. And now we are in the process of screening all the documents. Once that is done, then we will,
Now it's time for a short break. We will be back with more news. Till then, stay tuned.
अरे वाह, लेजेंड की बैट। इससे तो मैं खेलूंगा। फ्यूचर बैटिंग लेजेंड का।
इसमें जिसका नाम लिखा है बैट उसी को मिलेगी।
अरे यार,
देखा, अगर इस पे मेरा नाम नहीं लिखा होता तो कितनी दिक्कत हो जाती। इसलिए आरबीआई कहता है बैंक अकाउंट हो या बैंक लॉकर, उसमें नॉमिनी का नाम जरूर दर्ज करें ताकि आपकी जमा पूंजी उसी को मिले जिसे आपने नामित किया है।
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back to the Northeast News Bulletin. President Ram Nath Kovind has urged the youth of the country to draw inspiration from examples of serving the leprosy-affected people. The President was addressing the closing ceremony of the Silver Jubilee of Divya Prem Seva Mission in Haridwar today. The President said a person suffering from leprosy during and after being cured of the disease should be accepted by the society and family in the same way as a person affected by other diseases is treated. He said the Divya Prem Seva Mission has done a great job in this field. Kovind said Gandhiji believed that leprosy is also a disease like cholera and plague, which can be treated. Therefore, those who consider its patients as inferior are the real patients.
शांति व ज्ञान प्राप्त करते रहे। हरिद्वार और हरद्वार इन दोनों नामों से प्रसिद्ध यह नगर भगवान विष्णु और महादेव शंकर दोनों की ही प्राप्ति का द्वार माना जाता है।
In Assam, Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma today said that the state government under the guidance of the centre is relentlessly continuing with its efforts to make Northeast the driving force of economy. Addressing the Yuva Netritwa Samaro organized by the Pragya Foundation, he said what the government needs for the economic transition of Assam is wholehearted cooperation of the state's people. On the occasion, the Chief Minister had a question-answer session with the students attending the meet. Union Law Minister Kiren Rijiju, who hails from Arunachal Pradesh, today informed that the Sela Pass tunnel in the state is nearing completion. In a tweet, Rijiju said Prime Minister Narendra Modi has pushed for massive infrastructure developments in the border areas. He expressed his gratitude to all the engineers and workers who he said are working tirelessly despite extremely challenging conditions.
हाईएस्ट पॉइंट जो है यहाँ से कितना हाइट है?
ये सर हमारा को ऑलमोस्ट 500
Manipur Chief Minister M. Biren Singh today said that in a diverse state like Manipur, the One Subdivision, One Product scheme will give an impetus in promoting the unique local products of all the subdivisions. The scheme also aims to fulfill Prime Minister Narendra Modi's call for vocal for local in the state. In a series of tweets, he said the subdivisional officers will supervise the project in all subdivisions and identify the deserving product. Under the subdivisional monitoring mission, each subdivision will have a prabhari to identify the shortcomings in the subdivision, such as infrastructure, health and education. In sports news, top Indian shuttler PV Sindhu has won the Swiss Open title by defeating Busanan Ongbamrungfang of Thailand 21-16, 21-8 in the finals. Earlier, HS Prannoy and PV Sindhu stormed into the finals of the Swiss Open at Basel last night. Former world champion Sindhu defeated Supanida Katagong of Thailand in the women's singles semi-final, lasting for an hour and 19 minutes. In the men's singles semi-final, Prannoy defeated Indonesia's Antony Sinisuka Ginting in a close-fought match 21-19, 19-21, 21-18. In the 15th edition of the Indian Premier League IPL, 2 matches are scheduled today. In the first match, the Delhi Capitals are now playing the Mumbai Indians at the Brabant Stadium in Mumbai. Mumbai Indians made 177 for 5 in their innings. In reply till last reports came in, Delhi Capital have scored 113 runs for 6 wickets. In the second encounter, Punjab Kings will clash with Royal Challengers Bangalore in a short while from now at D.Y. Patil Sports Academy, Mumbai. IPL kicked off in Mumbai on Saturday evening. In the opening match, Kolkata Knight Riders beat defending champions Chennai Super Kings by 6 wickets at the Wankhede Stadium. In the ICC Women's World Cup, South Africa defeated India by 3 wickets at the Hagley Oval. South Africa reached the target of 275 runs in the last ball of the last over in a nail-biting match. This was India's final group stage match. South Africa has already secured a place in the semi-finals. Earlier, Shafali Verma, Smriti Mandhana and skipper Mithali Raj struck half-centuries and set the platform for India to reach a competitive 274 for 7. But South Africa fought back, supported by a 125-run second wicket stand between Lara Goodall and Laura Woolwart, which came in just 113 balls. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi ascribes success in exports to potential of India, mentions rise in leather exports from Hailakandi in his speech. No leniency against drug traffickers in Manipur, says a determined Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. Union Minister Sarbananda Sonowal assures legal community of Assam of drawing centre's attention to their problems. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma says state government is striving to make Northeast a driving force of economy. And in badminton, PV Sindhu wins Swiss Open crown in Basel. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.